everyone. So we are here just getting stuff packed and ready because tomorrow is the big day and we're so excited. So we're just getting things done.
Alright everybody, I'm going to give a little bit of detail as to what I pack, kind of how I do it. As you can see over here, this is my computer bag. Of course I'm going to bring my laptop computer, and this will be the Bible I will preach out of in Panama. This particular Bible is not something that I use often, but it's not very big and doesn't take up a lot of space, so I'm going to bring it. And one of the most important parts about this Bible is that every page is in it. And the reason that's important is because some of my Bibles, not every page is in it because I've used them. Use the Bibles so much. Of course, I'm bringing my iPad. Maybe one day I can explain in greater detail just how I write notes and then use them to preach from. This is my case for my camera, which is what is being used to film this right now. This is an extra lens. This is a 55 to 210 millimeter lens that I use. It's a zoom lens, and I don't even know if I'll pull this out and use it one time in Panama, but I will bring it just in case. I really like the lens. This is just the camera charger. Of course, my wallet. One thing to know when you're going overseas, bring cash. Some may say don't, bring a card. If you're not familiar with that country and you're not familiar with how to utilize your cards, then I would suggest bringing cash, but be careful. One of the things that you can do to protect yourself is not put all of your cash in one location. If one item gets stolen, you've got cash stashed somewhere else. That will keep you from losing it all at one time. That's an idea, but essentially you want to do whatever works for you and whatever makes you feel comfortable. I don't have any worries in Panama personally. This will be my 6th trip. I'm not really worried about it. I don't know that I've ever seen this done before. This is just Nathan. What I do is I like to fold these up about, you can do this, say, the night before you leave. You can fold them up, and I leave them on hangers. Now, obviously, I've got 2 shirts on one hanger and 1 pair of pants on that one hanger as well, so I don't put a ton of hangers in my suitcase, but I'll take advantage of the hanger itself, and I'll fold it and place it in like this. What makes this so awesome is that when I get on location in Panama, I can just simply pull it right out of my bag and hang it up. And these, I believe every one of these shirts are non-iron, so if they do get a little wrinkly, hopefully it'll come out. So that's just one of my ideas that I do. Obviously you don't have to do that. I've got 1 pair of dress shoes, and I'm wearing what you see on me. I'm wearing that on the plane tomorrow. I'm going to be bringing 1 pair of tennis shoes. These are decent dress shoes, but nothing that I'm too worried with. They do have the rubber bottom. They're actually Allen Edmonds, but they do have the rubber bottom. I've just brought an extra sweater, just a dress extra sweater. This actually happens to be something I picked up from TJ Maxx a while back, and it is merino wool. I've done the same thing here in this suitcase. Both of these, by the way, are Osprey suitcases, in case you like to know those types of things. Button down with a collar, all long sleeve. I've got a couple of pair of blue jeans, and then something else that I'm bringing this time. This is a t-shirt, is more of my Panama attire, and I call it that because usually I, for the most part, have only wore these items in Panama. This is what I usually bring to Panama when I'm going to be out in the jungle or on the ocean. They're hiker clothes. Every one of these shirts are Columbia. I bring these clothes because they are so well suited for the work in Panama, and I highly recommend it. In fact, I've done a trip with a preacher friend of mine who I love and appreciate dearly. He wore some blue jeans on a trip we took into Panama. We were 5 days on different islands in Panama working within the church work and the mission. My poor preacher friend, I don't know if his blue jeans ever dried, but I had brought some pants sort of like this, quick drying, fast drying pants that were not cotton. Sure enough, they'd be dry for me the next morning if I did get them wet. This is something that I found to be extremely useful on that mission trip I was just telling you about. This is a waterproof jacket. I got it off of Sierra Trading Post a while back, and it is a waterproof marmot jacket. I wish it were black, but it's not. It's red, so it is what it is. At least you can see me coming. I don't know that I'll use this at all in Panama, but I've got the space, so I'm going to bring it. I like to bring a watch. It's always good to know what time it is, and sometimes even to know what day of the week it is. So this does that for me. Anyway, I hope this didn't bore you. I hope you enjoyed this. Now I've got to pack all this back up. Toiletry bag I've added. Also brought this tripod. So I'm going to call that completed. We're just getting ready to leave. It's really early in the morning. It's not quite 3 o'clock in the morning yet. Weather in Union, 14 degrees. Okay. Can't even hardly see you back in here. Alright, baby, let's go. My father-in-law with his truck this morning picked us up. Gonna hit the lights. Alright. Closing up shop. Goodbye, home. At nearly 4 o'clock in the morning, I think this is quite appropriate. I'm gonna go for, probably gonna go for the bold here. Copa Airlines, Terminal E. Hello, Boston. I don't know you very well. We made it. My father-in-law is getting our things out. You coming, babe?
Yeah.
We're in Boston. Flying out of Boston. His trap pull. That's hilarious. Cheyenne's cold. She's freezing. Poor thing. Bless her heart. Alright, we're here. Copa Airlines. We're the next ones in line, aren't we? We got our tickets. We gotta go through security. Cheyenne brought some snacks, and I think they had to check them.
Scanning the snacks.
They were scanning the snacks. We made it through security. Yeah, we made it. Our gate is E6, which is right down there. It's morning time in America. We decided for sort of like a breakfast pizza this morning, and we got orange mango drink. Nantucket, so this is sort of a New England brand, I would imagine. Anyway, throw that away. All right, let's go. We are about to board. Oh. Thank you, ma'am. It's the first time I've ever gotten on an escalator on my way to the plane. Really? Yes. Yep. Okay. And it just so happened that no, I did not give away my seat for Cheyenne to sit by the window. She got her seat by the window. And there's some nasty bug remnants on that window. That is disgusting. Gross. Right, we're finally moving.
for one opening. As a consumer shifted during the flight. Alliance member, we wish all of you a great day.
All right, we're finally getting off this airplane.
He feels good.
We literally flew out of winter and into summer, literally. Literally. We've got to go through customs and immigration.
I guess that's their Catholic shrine. Welcome to a new world, baby. Let's go this way. All right, look. You see baggage claim? That's where we're headed. This is the shortest I have ever seen it, babe. This is the best I've ever seen it. We went through immigration like nothing else. It's a piece of cake. Now we're just getting our luggage. It's already here on the carousel, and there's mine. Look at that. Man, that's amazing. Now that is good service into Panama. That's the best I've had it. Period. Best I've had it. All right, let's go through customs. All right, let me explain it a little bit to everybody. Immigration is your person. It's you physically going into a new country. Customs is your personal items going into the new country. Okay, let's go. I've got to capture my smile because we just came through customs. It was a breeze, truly a breeze, and right there is freedom for us. And I'm so excited. I can't. I'm like a kid in a playground. It's a good place up. So I didn't get to get the living room and kitchen, but I'll get it later. We were meeting and greeting, so we didn't get the chance to. But this is the mission house's bedroom, along with its bathroom. And if you knew the standards of Panama, you would consider